Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Tarlach Time. Today we're here with Ladykikyo. She is looking extravagant as ever. Hello, Kikyo.
Hi.
I
love how you sit like in flux with my name.
Oh my gosh. Let's just get into it if you're ready.
Yep.
Okay. How long have you been playing?
Honestly, it's closed beta. I played with my original character, which was Ecstasy, and then I ranked up Firebolt first, so I couldn't train Windmill, and I ended up making Ladykikyo an open beta.
Oh, I thought Ladykikyo was your first.
Nope, I had a character, it was XTASI as my first character.
Oh wow.
I no longer even remember the information, but yep, that was my first.
Jeez. Wow, that's... I never would have thought. Okay. You have a go-to fashion item? Or is it multiple?
If it's pink flashy, usually I'm pretty happy with it. However, lately I've just been kind of trying to stick with one outfit. So right now I got the Divine Demigod outfit kind of going on with the Breluin shoes, kind of like the Succubus type look.
Mm-hmm.
Before this, it was the Breluin outfit itself, but
Mm-hmm.
it's getting more that I stick to one outfit since my dye selection is starting to get pretty rare.
Yeah. It's definitely hard to find. And I've seen a couple in shops, but they're always a bit pricey. Like in the way that...
The new dye that I've chosen is about 1 mil if I'm lucky. Because luckily for me, the other person who was also pink flashy has now chosen the exact same dye I have moved on to. So, gotta crank that price up.
Yeah. Is there a certain person you've met on the game who you will always remember?
There's just multiple people that I have hung out with throughout gameplay. I mean, I know a lot of people, mostly I guess you'd call them the OG people from, 2008 era playing this game. Because we're going on 10 years that we've all kind of pretty much been playing. You got like Gohan Lei June. I've known him forever. A friend of mine, Deacon, we actually know each other in real life. He's a good guy. Basically, people with the higher CP, as far as that I play with in particular. I mean, there's no one in particular that I specifically remember outside of other people, other than, the couple that I've met in real life, like through Anime Expo and stuff like that I've been to.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, and I mean, technically, people who have been playing for a long amount of time are usually higher in CP2 anyway, so...
You would hope so.
That would make sense. What do you think you are remembered by in the community?
Oh, man. Well, lately, I would say definitely the flashy pink. It's pretty much just I'm that pink person. Everyone usually remembers my name. The older people just know me. Thankfully, it's been long enough that most of, any horrible things I'm remembered by, which used to at least be the norm that I used to be remembered by, has faded out. And most people don't even, anyone who really knows me knows that that's all nonsense anyways. And most of it revolved around the fact that I had the best stuff from the newest gadgets, stuff like that. That was the norm. So people tended to, I guess, dislike me naturally, because it's like, she has something I want. We're all 13 and running around hating each other.
Yeah, I know exactly how that feels. Holy shit. And you know what? That's exactly true. Like, that's how it was back in the day too, with all the little girls. Like, I like to call us all the
like
teeny boppers.
Dolls, dude. It was bad.
Teeny bopper.
My Barbie had cooler stuff, so they hated me.
Exactly.
I don't know how many
exactly
times
how
people tried to steal my Barbie, technically. Hackings, whatnot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. What is your favorite talent to use?
Gunner, all the way.
Is there a reason why?
By fire hands. Probably because that I also happen to do a pretty significant amount of damage in it. I suppose anything I do damage in, really is going to be my favorite. I've been working with ninja. Like, I really used to like ninja a lot, but I had because of the will lockdown on, there's so few skills that give like enough will that you're going to be as high CP with your int and your character, your strength and all that. It makes it difficult because it revolves around strength and will. So will is kind of like stuck there. So I just don't do as much damage as I would hope. But that would be, my second choice. I'd probably be my first if I actually could destroy with it. But hands down, as far as like most powerful thing I could run in with is always going to be combat.
Combat related, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Never got into ranged.
I was a major archer. I mean, my name's
really?
Ladykikyo. Of course I was an archer. Initially, yeah, that's all I was an archer. And then when Next Sun started releasing, it pings to everything, and it doesn't really work, and you need a really super special bow to do it, and it's like, I'd rather use a gun, piss on it.
Piss on it.
And it doesn't do AoE. I mean, I guess crash shot, but the chances of missing, I mean, why would you ever really do archery unless you have to?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, there's certain places that it's called for, and I'll pull out a bow, but that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see myself using it either that much.
I mean, it's all maxed. I'm Grandmaster Archer. I'm master everything. The only thing I have left really is my, I'm still left working on, the Cleric Master, which I'm almost done with, actually. I'll be done probably after this interview.
Yeah, and then Chain Slash too. Chain Blade, Chain Slash.
Well, we're not going to get into that because I feel like if they're handing out this many talent seals, I'm going to cry when it comes to training that skill.
and
CP's almost, is almost over 4.5k. I mean, it's already miserable.
Which, by the way, by the time of this interview, everybody, it's the 13th. It's not the 14th yet, so it's not out yet. So there was this old rumor about you back in the day about camming. I'm sure you know what rumor this is. I want to know.
No, I've never heard of it. What are you talking about? I'm sorry.
I want to know, how did you feel about that? Like hearing about it.
Well, back then, of course, it was devastating. I was like probably 14, 15 years old. Hearing anything like that, I mean, you get bullied in high school, which I was in at the time. You get bullied when you're on your video game, and it's supposed to be your escape. And ultimately, the rumor started because I wouldn't date a guy. I mean, that's kind of how it actually all started. And then it just spread like just wildfire. It was ridiculous. But ultimately, I was like 13, 14, 15, maybe. I mean, I don't really need to say it out loud. The reality is that
it's just not true.
In the way that I look at it now. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
And if I did, what the fuck is wrong with the people watching it?
Yeah, I don't know why anyone would do that, even in the past, but I guess everyone had that little immature spike in them. It's just...
Well, it was ultimately what goes around the whole thing. It's like, I had a Barbie doll, and my Barbie doll had the coolest stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
So how can they destroy me? Because they can't hack me, which they've tried, like I said, multiple times. I think I was hacked like 3 times. Successfully, and that was... I did. I always did.
Yeah,
and then I just don't... My husband don't even have my password.
So haha to all you hackers, haha.
Not that I don't trust him, but...
What is your favorite animal?
To be completely honest, I don't like animals anymore.
Oh, you don't like
I have a dog.
What?
I have a dog, and I loved my cat. But I had a kid, and I mean, you can't. They're just annoying at that point. My kid screams every 5 seconds, and then I got a dog that wants to go outside and like have attention and stuff. I'm just like, I can't.
It just becomes another thing.
But it's a burden at that point. Yeah. I don't like him. I don't want him. I have my dog because he's really good with my daughter, and that's like the only reason that I have him. If he was not her best friend, he'd be gone.
Maybe
what
used to be your favorite animal then?
My cat. I had a ragdoll cat, and I loved that cat, but he hated my daughter.
Oh.
He liked to mark his territory, even though he was fixed.
No.
All over my daughter's clothes. Like, he got so jealous of her, and I got him a great home, thankfully, but,
yeah,
I mean,
that's
love
good.
that cat.
At least you didn't, just throw him out or something, which
No, it was an older couple, and they adored him. They were so great to him.
Oh,
and they still are. I get updates pretty frequently, because, I mean, he's like a $500 cat. And when I say ragdoll cat, because I don't like cats. I never have liked cats. They usually hate me. I only liked my ragdoll cat because he was just, they're bred that way, I guess, to love you. So he was fluffy and lovey.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, I miss him all the time.
Aww. What is your favorite dungeon or mission?
That's a difficult question because honestly, at this point, I have grinded out so many missions, so many times.
Is there one that you just don't mind doing? Like, if it was, let's say, the daily... The what? Sorry?
Memento is what it is. It's called She Finicate is how it's pronounced. At least on Wiki.
Yeah.
I spam that pretty frequently. I guess I don't mind doing it because I have to because I need my Echo Stones to be higher levels.
Yeah.
Trying to get my decks up higher. All that fun stuff for this new talent coming out. So I spam that pretty much half the day. I don't like most dungeons just because generally the reward I get, like I truly believe, because you know about the whole luck ratio for your character. Like your character has a set luck ratio, even though there's no percentage.
Yeah.
So I will go in there with you, and you will probably get everything good, and I will never see it.
Wow.
It tends to always be that way. As long as I've played this game, I have a hard time being the one getting the best reward. I truly believe next time curse my character.
Oh. What is your favorite season of the year? Or maybe it's a holiday? Maybe you like a certain holiday?
Since I had my kid, I tend to like Christmas most, I suppose. Her birthday's in December, Christmas, it's all a whole bunch of fun stuff going on. Even though it makes me mental because I'm a mother and I have to run around like a crazy person. And then try and play Mabby at the same time. That's always the fun part. Is all the good events come out during Christmas. And it's like your daughter's birthday and Christmas. And all this fun stuff is involved. And it's hectic. But I still like it probably the most. As far as seasons go, I really don't. I don't know. I like to be inside. I'm a very pale-skinned person. I live in Texas now. I don't like to be outside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I used to live in Michigan. And we moved a couple years ago.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. Big change, especially in the winter.
Yeah, definitely. Are there any other details you would like people to know about you? Like any advice, or maybe you just want people to know something about you?
I mean, anyone's always welcome to just come talk to me, hang out, whatever. I'm always up for dungeons, always up for voice chat. I have my own Discord that I mess around in and usually just like making new friends because ultimately when it comes down to it, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I take care of my kid. My social life kind of revolves a little bit around Mabby plus social events involving my family, but those aren't an everyday thing. So my relaxation time comes from Mabby.
Yeah, Mabinogi is life.
Yeah, basically. No, I definitely. I think that's the only unfortunate part is I have to drop. I mean, it's not unfortunate. I have to drop Mabby pretty frequently. My daughter makes a noise and I have to run.
Yeah.
So you'll hear me throw my headset down and do all that, but generally just that I'm not as mean, I guess, as people think I am, or as cold, or whatever it is. I'm not really sure. I'm very mean.
I can vouch for that. I can vouch for that. I was nervous to talk to you at first, but
most people
really
are.
Cool.
For some reason, I have some weird
aura
bias where I don't know.
Like
I just make people think that I hate. I don't even know what. I honestly don't know what it is. But and like I said, don't get me wrong. I'm super mean. But
it's your face. Like your Mabinogi character's face. It's like so sinister.
Maybe, I don't know. No, it's I'm mean in the funniest of ways.
Yeah, no, like you said to me, you're like before we even called, she said to me that she was very sarcastic, so I should be ready for that. And honestly, you're really cool to talk to, so I'm really happy that we talked.
Absolutely. I mean,
I got to hear your voice for the first time.
Well, I don't know how blessing that is. I mean, I have a pretty.
No, you have a nice voice. You do.
I wish it was more feminine, I guess.
See, no, that's what I always thought about myself.
Yeah.
And then, like, honestly, I think you'll think that maybe you sound manly-ish, if that makes sense. It's not manly.
I call it a tomboyish voice. Is what I like.
Yeah, exactly. But honestly, it's more feminine than you think. Trust me, it is. And, like, I think it takes more people to tell you that sometimes. And then you kind of start to realize it yourself, maybe. But yeah, I completely get that.
I've heard my voice for 23 years now. I'm pretty sure that I just think it is the way it is, to be honest.
That's a good thing, though. That's a good thing.
Especially when you hear a lot of the other female players on Mabby, which there aren't many, but most of the ones I talk to tend to not have a normal voice. They tend to, at least this used to be the norm, that they would have what was it, like a weeboo voice? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, like squeaky. Kind of squeaky.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
Generally, I have a hard time talking to those people just because I'm like,
You can't handle it, yeah.
No.
Like, in your mind, it's like... It's not annoying, or maybe it is annoying, I don't know.
It's
just...
almost like I truly almost have, like, if I talk to someone long enough, but if it's high-pitched enough, I just don't believe it's real. I believe they have trained their voice that way. There's no way that they naturally have that voice.
Yeah,
I'm sure there are some people out there, it is possible, but it would just be... It's difficult for me to truly believe.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. That's that, I guess.
Oh, it's at the end?
Yeah, it's the end.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you're actually one of...
fast. That kind of plays through stuff.
I think you're finally one of the fastest interviews. I know that sounds bad, but like the past few interviews have been
I'm
like
dry
20,
That's just how I am.
like 20 to 30 minutes long, and
yeah, I noticed that. I was like, this seems like
a
lot.
I think it's because some people have more to explain than others, and then there's also people, you know, like you, that you just kind of get down to the point. That's the answer, and that's not bad. So yeah.
I guess I'm just a kind of cut dry person. I'm blunt.
Yeah, exactly.
Is the best way to put it. I've always been that way.
Yeah, that's good though. So thank you for doing this interview and giving everyone the chance to get to know you a little bit more. So
fair enough.
Yeah, thank you for that. I will see everyone in the next Tarlach Time. Bye.
Adios.